4 or 5 times, I better send a double team to help Taylor Rochester out.
Baines posting up, and now foul inside. And this will be on Robert Sacre, I believe. Actually, no. Yes, Sacre does pick up the first personal foul. We'll take a timeout. D'Angelo Castro out of Ferris High School. Some early work for Washington State. We've got quite a game in Pullman. And welcome back. Very happy crowd to this point in Pullman. Their Washington State Cougars are tied with number 4 Gonzaga, 17-17. Bench points have been huge for Washington State to this point. D'Angelo Castro, as we watch him, what a great player he was at Ferris. Brings a lot of energy and athleticism to the game.
And he fits the defensive mold here for Coach Bennett very well. And 2 championships in the 4A. Now, he played a big role in that one championship game with 8 block shots on the defensive end. He didn't have to do much offensively, even though you saw him dunk it a few times, because he had Sean Stockton, he had Jared Carster, he had Jeff Minnerly. He had a whole host of guys that could score the basketball for Coach Don Van Leurp's team, who, by the way, in those 2 years went 58-0. That's impressive. That's,
you know, Castro reminds me of a young Ronnie Turia.
Sure, he's got the energy level.
Same size. It comes in, all of a sudden the roof on the building almost explodes off. There's a lot of energy. And then he's great on the defensive end, which is where Roney made his money early on at Gonzaga.
And the offense came later on, and that hopefully that'll happen for D'Angelo. That's a great comparison. I like that.
Baines at the free throw line, following the foul on Robert Sacre right before break there. That's 9 team fouls on Gonzaga, 1 on Sacre. Who was on the bench for Gonzaga. Ira Brown in there for Mark Few. Back to a 2-point lead for Washington State.
Well, Gonzaga was in a similar game against Indiana in the first half back in Indianapolis. They had to really grind it out. We'll see if they have the poise and the composure with the Cougs leading by 2 to continue to work the offense.
10 on the shot clock. Day wanting it. Turns on Castro, drives to the middle. Brown had it, picked up by Thompson. Washington State basketball. Well, one thing's for sure, you're not going to come to Pullman and play this Washington State team who's so good defensively. You're never going to beat them if you're not a composed basketball team. No, composure is the absolute one needed necessity to win down here.
Yeah, you got to have it, because it'll be frustrating, especially if you're a team that scores 80 points like the Zags. I mean, it's got to be really frustrating to not do what you normally do, and the other team kind of dictating what you do. And I love what Coach Few said. There's no battle of wills. Either both teams play fast or both teams play slow. It's a delicious contrast in styles. But you know what, Coach Few, he prepares his teams as well as anybody in the country. And watching their practice the last couple of days, he had them playing this slow-down game.
Micah Downs back into the game now for Gonzaga, playing with 2 personal fouls. He and Heitfeld. There's Castro, and there's Downs with his 3rd. So Micah Downs is into the game for about 4 seconds, and he picks up his 3rd personal foul. And he'll go right back to the bench.
That is a horrible thing for Micah Downs, because Micah Downs is playing very well for the Zags. He's one of the best shooters out there for them and can score a variety of ways. And you're taking one of the weapons that's helped Gonzaga get to the top 4 in the country out of the game right now.
So Mark Few in the face of some foul trouble here in the first half for Gonzaga. Both Heitfeld with 2 personal fouls, and now Micah Downs with 3 personal fouls. 2 of his starters are on the bench for significant minutes in the first 20.
But, you know, I like what Micah Downs did. He sacrificed his 3rd foul to not give up a layup to D'Angelo Castro. He made him earn them at the free throw line. And if I was in Micah Downs' shoes, I would have done the same thing, even though it meant picking up his 3rd foul.
Pargo spins to the middle, shot away, and drops it through. Boy, it's been fun to watch him grow over the years, Craig.
Oh, he's just so strong, and he just has such a passion for the game. You just got to love what you see from Jeremy Pargo.
Koprovic along on the jumper, Castro with the rebound. New shot clock.
With long shots come what? Long rebounds. So Austin Day went to the rim that time. Should have stayed and blocked out D'Angelo. And then he would have got himself a rebound.
Klay Thompson called for the travel. The pivot foot slid. That is just the second turnover for Washington State in this game. Gonzaga with just 3. So this has been a really nicely played first half by both teams. Not a lot of mistakes other than the fouls.
Well, both teams value the possession of the ball and know what each possession means in a low possession game.
Bolden, no call. Koprivica or Casto with the block. Both players were there. Thompson off the screen. Bolden with the long rebound. Day fakes the 3, drives, traveled. There's the whistle. Two-point Cougar lead. Harmeling coming back into the game for Tony Bennett.
And right now, again, you know, it's got to favor Washington State, but it's making a lot of problems for Austin Day. First 4 games, he was fantastic. Remember that opening game, double-double again?
Well, I think
all of a sudden it slowed down for him.
There's been so much talk and so much written about Austin Day. People fail to realize that he's still a sophomore. He's still very, very young in his basketball development. And every game he's going to get better. Even if his numbers don't say so. You'll learn a lot every game that you play. That's the hope anyways. Ira Brown trying to take Austin Baines out of the game as Rochester with 3 on the clock fires a 3. And now a foul inside on Ira Brown.
And Coach Few has gone to his lineup with a smaller team out there. Ira Brown actually playing center against Aaron Baines. And I don't mind that matchup. Ira Brown's what? 6'4", 235. Aaron Baines is 6'10", 6'11", they say, at 250 pounds. So Ira's down there banging with him. And we've already talked about how strong Aaron Baines is. I think he was a little shy about his, what did he say, he benched 125 pounds?
No, he said today that around 290.
290. Oh, okay. He looks like he could bench a lot more than that.
Well, Washington State's last 6 points coming from the free throw line. And they have that 2-point lead. Make it the last 7 points. And it's a 3-point lead. And right now, if you project this out, we're looking at a game in the low 50s, which plays right into Washington State's wheelhouse. They want to keep it close and give themselves a chance to win it at the end. Day, open 3, good. That's a big shot for the Zags. And we're tied at 22.
Well, the Zags can't get away from their game plan, and their game plan is they run good offense. They have good offensive sets. They can't break down and go one-on-one. That time you saw a little bit of penetration and good ball movement getting the ball to the open shooter at Austin Day.
And now Washington State moving the ball around, trying to go to Baines, but Ira Brown gives up a lot of size, but not strength. To Baines. Capers misses from the wing. And now Gonzaga with a chance to take the lead. The lob to Gray. Too high, too far. Turnover.
And you don't go for the home run when you need a basketball. That time Pargo trying to go for the home run. Overthrew Stephen Gray. Tie ball game.